My name is Eric, and my son.
I'm Jimmy.
Jimmy Landry.
Yeah.
Where are you guys from?
All the way from Quebec.
I thought you guys were from New Jersey with those accents. Boston Trucker here. Welcome to my channel. I hope you enjoy it. All the way from Quebec, huh?
Yeah,
how far is that?
I wish we're from New Jersey.
About 20 minutes north of Jackman, Maine.
Oh, really? Okay. I've been up that way. That's beautiful country up there.
Yeah.
We're gonna go look at one of their trucks. They brought a pretty cool truck, and I just met these guys, and I'm friends with Jimmy on Facebook. I found out 5 minutes ago already. So we're gonna go check out a cool ride. Let's go. Tell me about this truck.
Well, that truck back in 2017, that truck was from South Carolina, and it's an 03. So there's not many 03 that were built. So, and we rebuilt everything on the truck from the ground. So
what do you got under the hood?
It's an N14 common with 18-speed transmission. It's the original motor.
Yeah.
Except the transmission, it was built with a Super 10 in it.
Okay.
But now it's an 18-speed, so.
Yeah, that's better. Yeah.
That's my son who did the design on the truck.
Yeah.
You know, he drew it on a piece of paper, and that's where it all starts.
So how did you get into trucking?
I always loved truck. You know, I started back in '95, but since I was a kid, I always dreamed about trucking. My dad used to own 2 trucks.
Okay. So that's where it came from. So you rode with your dad?
Yeah, but my dad didn't like to being away from home, so he was working in a body shop.
Okay.
And but I always grew up with a truck in my heart.
Really? So when you were in school, you were always thinking about trucks?
Always about truck, you know. And my son, he grew up in a truck too. So
yeah, it's a sickness.
And my son, when he was 2 years old, he was always with me riding from Montreal to California.
Yeah.
You know, and he grew up in a truck. So.
Wow. And what do you guys, flatbedders?
Flatbed and step decks. So.
Okay. And you're out of Quebec?
Yep.
And how's the trucking culture in your area? A lot of truckers like get nice
there's
trucks?
A lot of nice truck.
Yeah.
There's a lot of nice truck. People love truck, especially in the eastern part of Quebec. There's a lot of nice truck there. So.
And so where do you go? All over the North America?
Everywhere in the state, all the lower 48. So.
What's your favorite part of the country?
I would say I really like the West Coast, but it's not like it's used to be. So I prefer to stay like in a Midwest. So from Texas, Colorado, you know, North, South Dakota. I like to travel over there. So.
Now, do you travel all the way across Canada?
I did, but I don't like it.
Yeah.
I prefer down here. So.
Because why? The hills, the mountains?
Not many truck stop and a lot of weird truckers. So.
Okay. How do you get along with American truckers?
I love it.
Yeah?
I miss the old spirit that how it used to be. So.
What do you mean?
I mean by the old school people, you know, how it used to be before, the brotherhood, the respect between truckers.
Yeah. You don't see much of that anymore?
You don't see much of that. You know, you see it when you're in a truck show, but at the truck stop, it's not the same, you know.
Bad,
so it's bad.
But when they see your nice truck come in, hopefully you can influence them in some way. You know, they see you come in with this beautiful truck, and maybe they want to be like you.
Yeah, but I mean, it brings memories to older people.
Yeah.
The newest guy, it's not everybody that like Cabover, you know, but it brings a lot of memories. So. Do
you work this truck at all?
Yeah, all summer.
Oh, really?
All summer, yeah.
So do you have old timers coming up to you telling you how they used to drive one back in the old days?
Yeah, it's different trucks, so you know, it brings a lot of memories driving it, and the way you feel when you drove the truck is like back in the days, you know. So.
That's a great feeling too.
And one of the sad thing today, there's not many restaurants left in truck stop like the mom and pop truck stop. So you always have junk food everywhere. Don't have place to cook food in there.
So when do you think that changed?
Oh, I would say with the E-Log, it was the uppercut. So it started back in the early 2000s. It started to change, but with the E-Log,
Do you think trucking is overregulated? Too many rules?
There's rule, we need rule, but there's a lot of rule, but the E-Log destroy a lot of things.
Destroyed it.
Now we raise the clock all the time, you know.
Yeah.
I used to live without any clock on the dash anywhere. You feel to go sleep, you go sleep.
Yeah.
But now it's not like that.
You want to wait out some bad weather or wait out some traffic, you could. Now you feel pressured to go and you're tired.
It's pressure all the time.
And that's probably why there's so many accidents now. And
people raise the clock. They drove faster,
Yeah.
you know, and raise the clock. It's all being racing the clock. So at the end of the day, you want to go to that truck stop to get a shower, but you're like 25 miles, but you only have 20 minutes left. So you're gonna drive faster to get there,
and it's stressful.
Oh yeah, it's a lot.
And it makes you angry at everybody around you and the other truck drivers who are in your way. They don't know, they're not doing it on purpose.
And a lot of people
stressed when you are, so
yeah,
go faster than them.
Absolutely.
And a lot of people take their break at the fuel stop. And
can you believe that?
It's bad. So
it's getting bad. But how can we make trucking better again?
It's gonna be hard.
Yeah. So hey, you know, it's one driver at a time, and you know, one video at a time, and you guys drive around with these beautiful trucks, and you're the image of trucking, hopefully, and not all the bad stuff that we see. There's more bad, unfortunately, than good these days.
But I hope it's gonna turn better, but I mean, I start to think it's like too late, so we enjoy the years that left.
That's it. Hey, we only got a few more years, but your son here, you're just starting out. How long have you been driving?
3 years now.
3 years. So he's just starting out. It's, you know, you're the next generation that's got to improve the industry, but it's you got a big job ahead of you.
Trying to keep the old school alive. So.
Yeah, you are, right? And so what are you driving for a daily driver?
I'm driving a 2022 Kenworth W900L.
Very nice, very nice. And you proud of your son?
Oh yeah, really?
Yeah. Did you always want to drive?
Yeah, always.
All right.
My son is my best friend. So.
That's amazing. That's such a and you guys look alike too, and you guys are just such a great spirit. Can we take a look at this truck a little closer? What are some of the cool factors on this truck? I see them. What do you like? What are the custom touches you've done to it that you like?
I mean, everything is custom like back then, you know. So it's the factory length of the truck. We didn't stretch it out, so that's the factory.
What's the wheelbase?
It's a 239. So
you said you didn't stretch it out?
No, it's a factory length. So
really?
It was built to hold boats. So
oh really? Wow! Look at that.
But we did it like it was back then, you know, with chrome and wood. You know, there's no paint inside. So
look at that.
We still have a tape player over there, you know.
Yeah.
So still run the air wiper and.
It's like the BJ and the Bear kind of. Did you watch that when you were younger?
Oh yeah, I got that monkey on the back. If you take a look on the top there, you see it. So.
Oh, the bear, yeah. That's so cool. The monkey. Well, that's great.
Every Cabover need a monkey.
You need a monkey.
It, so.
I love this hand lettering here. The old school lights. It's a beautiful truck. Must get a lot of attention going down the road.
It's a lot of detail that we did to the truck. We did everything at home, so.
Really? You get to drive it too sometimes?
Yeah, sometimes, but.
Yeah? It's Dad's truck,
yes,
right?
Dad's story, so.
Yeah, it's beautiful. And what brings you here to Gear Jammer? How'd you end up coming here?
That's Bob Carrat that invite us. We tried to make it a couple of years ago, but always something's wrong with, you know, being stuck on the road somewhere. So
this is the coveted parking spot right here. So Bob must really like this truck, because it's always one of the coolest trucks that are always parked over here. So that's an honor for you. I don't know if you know. You know.
It's cool.
Well, it's cool. It's great meeting you guys.
We really like to enjoy the show here. It's really nice. So
that's great. What are some of your favorite truck stops from back in the day?
Oh, from back in the day, there's one that used to have in Ontario that was called a Real Truck Stop. Okay. So every time that us guys were leaving Quebec, we always stop over there to meet some friends and run with them on 401 to go to the border, you know. And, in the state, you know, I miss the buffet style of truck stop, you know, like it used to be. Petro buffets. How it used to be, so.
They're not no more, huh?
And there's no more 76, no more Petro with buffets.
Sad.
It's all junk, so.
That's really sad,
we miss that, so.
Yeah, huh.
And one that of my favorite is the one down in by Portland, the Jubitz truck stop.
Jubitz, yes.
It's a really nice truck stop there, so.
Is it still nice?
I didn't been there for a couple of years, but it was really nice with the bar, you know, and the restaurant. So if you were over,
they had the country bar there. I used to go in there.
It was a nice.
Yeah, it's too bad the old days aren't coming back. But we make the best we can, you know.
We just keep them in our heads. So.
That's all. And your dad, you hear the stories from your dad. You kind of remember when you were a kid, right?
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, that's cool.
I got a little bit of the old days.
And you guys are making some custom stuff too for the trucks?
My
custom
dad
switches?
do some switch. Yeah, that's my son.
Some
So.
custom
Yeah?
toggle switch kit for those newer
New
Kenworths.
Kenworths. Do you have them in your truck?
Yeah, I have them in my
Oh
truck.
man, those are beautiful.
Thank you.
Yeah,
Thanks.
very good. Well, it was great speaking with you guys.
Nice
It's
to
such
meet
a pleasure.
you.
Thanks
to
for
meet
coming
you.
over and saying hello.
Nice to
You
meet
made
you.
my day. I want to see this truck a little closer here. I didn't see the front of it yet. Wow, look at that. The bus glass, the lights on top. Guys, you know how to build a truck.